This song is developing in my head, so I'm just gonna have fun with it. Here we go. Above mankind, if anyone's gonna hear them, they want to see more. But I've learned in this journey, all I can leave behind are words. And I've learned in this journey, most of the things I want them to know can be boiled down if you show them as Cliff's Notes. I thought I grew, and in the end I look and see the things I value were always within me. And so I leave behind all the things I wish I had, and so I'll be kind and I'll shorten them, because you know I have the gift of gab, and that's when I say I'll tell you my Cliff's Notes. I know I may not know what to say, but I'll show you some connections that might help you know you're not insane. And I know you wish I had the things I'm giving down now are the things I wish I had. Whether a leader or a dad. So my Cliff's Notes, they're not very great, my Cliff's Notes. I know they're late, but I hope you know they're coming from a place to help you grow, because that's what I needed, just to see and hear some Cliff's Notes. I don't have all the memories I wish I had of the things I could have been if I were around my dad. He's the person that I soon found started putting food there because I thought I wanted to see the animals. That's before we had a lot more plants out there like we do now. But I always like the shelf because it's fun to watch the birds land there and they like get angry at themselves and they peck each other. They peck the mirror. But so I asked him this morning, I'm like, hey, did you put a pine cone on the shelf? And he's like, no. I said, well, there's a pine cone there the other day. And it was one of those closed ones, not like the open ones. But I was laughing. I go, do you think one of the animals is giving it as a gift to say, like, thank you guys for feeding us? So that's the way I'm going to accept it. I heard crows do that, but it was too big for even a crow to have. And why would a crow bring a pine cone? It's a woodsy animal that did it, like a squirrel. It's not the Cardinals for my dad. It's too big for them to have. It's not perhaps from the crow, because how would they know that a pine cone is something that humans didn't have? So maybe it just fell from the sky, which is unlikely because there's nothing over there above it. For a while, it was super heavy, it would have fallen and crashed straight down. Even in a big wind, how would it stay on that tiny shelf? So maybe a raccoon? Do they live for gifts? Maybe a squirrel? But why wouldn't it keep it for itself? What if it was actually a gag gift? Nobody likes these pine cones, stupid human. Let's leave it there like a fake doggy do. You thought you got a gift, but it was a pine cone. So, I wonder how it got there. I don't know. All the squirrels left when I started talking about that shelf. I do think about that in the morning when I'm out here and I watch this. I think the sun's coming up and I notice that the shift in animals, like there's a high squirrel season or moment, there's a high bird season where they come in and they, that's why I put the seeds up there. I like to watch the different, I like them when they're all in harmony, and then once in a while you get one of those super obnoxious, like, I told Michael, maybe he's just horny. Like, we think he's being aggressive, but really he's just chasing everything that moves. And we're like, but in the meanwhile, nobody's been able to sit and just enjoy their food. So I like watching when there's like 5 of them out there and all just scattered like in an elevator, like humans spread themselves out. And they're all fine and just nibbling on their seeds that I left for them. And then along comes aggressor. Suddenly, nobody has any peace, right? And maybe, like I said, maybe it's just, you can point to it and say, like, it's nature, and I don't question that. But at the same time, do you realize how you messed everything up? For those that were willing to abide by this, you have to come in and be like, no, that's not how it works.
That was fun.